Hello guys, Hydro here, and today I'm bringing you a IRL video. It's me watching the One Piece gameplay, even though I did play it in line, but I obviously don't have four hands, so I recorded watching somebody else play, so I'm gonna give my thoughts on it when I played it. And I know I owe you guys an update, or at least a lot of videos. I'm sorry if anybody still watches this, but yeah. So I'm gonna give my thoughts on the One Piece game, and to be honest with you, it's a really interesting game. I'm really interested in getting the full game by myself, playing it. Because obviously this was a demo, and I'm gonna break down some things. So first off, I want to really get into it. It's the battle itself is pretty interesting. Now, granted, it's not really a standout. How to put this? Most of the gameplay I played, it kind of has like its regular RPG elements where they have all types of weaknesses, status conditions, the whole shebang and bang. But the thing that stood out to me the most was the area battles. I'm not sure if the guy actually shows it on this video. In fact, as I'm recording this, Anime Expo was like a week ago. So yeah, basically, they got win conditions in every battle, and well, not every battle, but certain battles have certain conditions where you gotta free up this enemy that's so the other teammate can come by, and it's very interesting. But the only thing I will say about the One Piece games, and honestly I think it only pertains to One Piece games outside the Pirate Warriors, is that I don't know, like the movement in the One Piece games are like slow and molasses to me, which I really find a problem with. Like, I understand Luffy's the main character and all that stuff, but I feel like when you're using him, he's very slow in the what's that word called? And not the outer world, or no, the overworld, my bad. I really feel like in every One Piece game, they just move slow as balls, and I hate it. Hopefully, maybe I wasn't using the button right. Maybe I wasn't using the run button, but I feel like, it's just like the walking speeds compared to other games just really, it could be a drag. And this is really with all One Piece games except Pirate Warriors. Where Pirate Warriors have a run button, you actually run. Other than that, they actually have like the other elements from like World Seeker, where basically like you latch on to like obstacles, all types of shit. Just like I said, it's a run of the mill role playing game, but basically you just doing One Piece characters. But they do have interesting elements in it, and I am gonna cop it. I'm kind of surprised that they don't have a collector's edition, at least, because I think they would have announced it by now. But I'm still gonna buy the game because I'm a big huge One Piece fan. And yeah, so that's really my thoughts on the game. Like, it's interesting, but it's kind of like I don't really expect it to be to blow it out the water. I really think where this game could potentially shine is where it's in the story, because if you're a big One Piece fan or you're trying to get into the series, well, if you're not a One Piece fan, then I probably would not recommend this game unless you're like a JRPG fan. Then I'll probably give it a shot. But if you're a One Piece fan, you probably be interested in the story. So that's why I see it's happening, because it is written by Oda, I believe, and because honestly they do that. Well, he writes a lot of the One Piece games. I remember One Piece World Red. I played that game. It was pretty decent, but it was just too short, like a 4-hour game. And World Seeker was just, I didn't like it because it was too slow. And maybe that changed in the future because I bought it on my Steam Deck. But yeah, man, it was just whatever when I played it, and I just put it down. Even though I didn't get the collector's edition, but I do support the One Piece games. So I'm a continuous One Piece fan. I played Pirate Warriors 4, even though I kind of said that game sucked too. It wasn't up to three's the best game, IMO. But yeah, so I played it and I liked it a little bit. It wasn't really, it didn't really blow my mind. Also the moves. I probably should go into detail. The moves, like let's say Luffy's Red Hawk has like a certain element to it, so that could be using a type weakness. That's what I want to say. Type weakness. None of this scripted, by the way. But yeah, like I said, just run the mill. If you're not a huge One Piece fan, I probably wouldn't get this day one, honestly, unless you're a huge One Piece fan. That's what I would say. But other than that, I know I rambled for a long time. I'm actually surprised I actually talked this long, because the footage I got, I was only getting the line was moving up pretty quickly, so I really didn't have time to like just stand there and let's like record the whole thing, because before I knew it, I was already on the game. unlike the Digimon game, which took like an hour in line, but I'll probably explain that in the Digimon video. But yeah, shout out to the people that let me record it. You know, the staff there, they wasn't tripping. You know, they wasn't really, so I really appreciate it. Thank you to anybody that watched the video. I know people don't like unscripted videos, but these are just my general thoughts. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you've seen those trailers, or you plan on copping it, because when I've seen it, I was very happy to see that this was a turn-based game. So yeah, I'm gonna cop it, and I'm gonna get my full thoughts on it when I actually get and beat the game. But that's been Hydra Alpha Omega. Have a good day. Goodbye.